acting up, y'all, and I look a hot mess. I know y'all tired of hearing it, but on some real stuff, I can't find my blow dryer comb. So I did my hair. It's just pulled back and it's kind of frizzy. So I got a hater in the back seat. Dina, what is the problem? You want to know about these factories and these buildings here? They're all open. They work. It's just these are places where people work at. And fortunately, where we live, there's no, they're not abandoned.
No, is it abandoned?
That's abandoned right there. That place is abandoned. All these places over here, they're factories where people work at. The one you saw back there was not abandoned. People work there. And when you seeing people walking, yo, we got like 2-3 Walmarts within I'd say 2-mile radius. So it's nothing but stores around here. The sky looks beautiful, y'all.
Mommy.
But
why are stuff abandoned?
how y'all doing today?
But why are stuff abandoned?
Me and Dean are out here.
Why are stuff abandoned?
Because when people can't afford to keep their business open, they shut it down. I think that's BJ's across the street there. So I'm just showing a little bit of the area where we living and riding out to. So sorry, I don't like to get people's license plate. But it snowed here last night. You wouldn't believe it. It's 33 degrees, but the weather looks right nice out here, don't it? So who's here? I see someone's here. How are you today? I can show my face. I look a little messy today, but I'm me, as always. Seeing how good people are today, being that I was on Twitter live last night until maybe like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was on there drinking my little vodka and cranberry and chilling, talking, all toasted up. I had a good time. I didn't know you can go live on Twitter. I just so happened to be going on there to update one of my statuses and it said live. So I said, hey girl, show your face. And I did. And guess what? I had over, maybe it was like 580 something viewers in the room talking to me for about an hour or so. So that's the most I've ever had viewing on live. So that was kind of awesome.
Mommy, remember the
I'm going to take Dino to Chick-fil-A. I really shouldn't be going here, but this is where we're going to grab a little midday, early dinner, I would say, because later on he would just have a little sandwich or something. He wants to go inside, but we are not going in. Dino, do you want a Happy Meal? Excuse me for a second.
Remember those,
I'm not gonna get you a Happy Meal. I'm just get you a regular sandwich, right?
right there, those nuggets. Right there.
Excuse me. Sorry.
The grilled nuggets.
Sorry, I'm having a problem today.
No, you're fine.
You want grilled nuggets?
Yeah.
Do you want the meal? Or you want the kids' meal? Or the kids' meal though? Or you want the bigger one? Alright. Can I have the...
But is it going to get me full?
Sorry for 1 second. I guess the 12 count of grilled nuggets meal.
Okay, is the beverage for that?
Excuse me. You said what kind of drink?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get soda, so I guess
We also have lemonade, teas, milkshakes.
Can you mix half lemonade and half iced tea?
Of course. Would you like sweet or unsweet tea?
Sweet and tea, please. Definitely.
Right. You got
Excuse
it.
me.
Anything else today?
Yes. May I have a number 1?
Okay.
With no pickle and
Okay.
I think it's what's the I'm sorry, the yellow and white cheese, the Monterey, the
Colby
Jack,
Jack.
yeah, the Colby Jack cheese on there.
Okay. Oh, we also have pepper jack.
Yeah, I don't want pepper jack, the Colby Jack.
Okay, no problem. And the beverage for that?
Half lemonade, half iced tea, and can you
Okay.
upsize both of those, please?
Yeah, no problem.
And
Can I
then
get you anything else?
just the extra sandwich with the pickle, no pickle, and the cheese.
All right, no problem. Just give me one moment.
No
All right, so we
problem.
have the 12-count grilled nugget meal, large with a half and half. The Chick-fil-A
Excuse
sandwich
me.
meal, no pickle with Colby Jack cheese, large with a half and half, and then an additional sandwich the same way. Should I get any sauce, ketchup, or mayo?
Excuse me, yes. I would definitely like to have barbecue sauce and mayonnaise.
All right, you got it. It's gonna be 2181. Can I just get your name?
Yes, it's Johnson. Thank you.
All right, you can pull forward.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Y'all, I just decided to do a last minute burping video because I know people like them. So I figured, why not get silly on live? Excuse me. Although they are made up burps, so don't think I'm just being rude. I'm going to do the soda one today too, I think. Later on. Me and Dino, we're going to try the soda burping challenge. See how y'all like that. Since I've been having a lot of people recommending it, I'm going to try it. Why not? And my stand is broken. If y'all wondering why I'm holding my phone and got it all up in my face like that, you know what I mean? But hey, I'm assuming y'all love me anyway. So anyway, we're gonna get our little sandwiches and head back home and probably either watch a movie or maybe I'll go Twitter live because I like that. That was kind of awesome. Y'all need to try it sometimes. I never tried it. I actually liked it better than Facebook Live. I mean,
No, watch a movie.
YouTube Live. I don't do Facebook Live too much.
No, watch a movie.
I use Facebook as a family channel.
Watch a book with me, Bobby.
Watch a movie with me, Bobby. Watch a movie with me, Bobby. Watch a movie with me, Bobby. I probably will. What's wrong with watching a movie with your baby? So, Dino made me go over my budget, but guess what? Y'all, why spend $6 on a kid's meal just to get a toy? And most of the time, it's a dumb little toy. I mean, if you have a young kid, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about, well, he said a smart toy because guess what? We had Chick-fil-A the other day. I should have got your Chipotle, y'all. Guess what they got on my spot?
You have the 12-count grilled nugget meal large with a half tea, half lemonade, a Chick-fil-A sandwich meal, no pickle, add Colby Jack cheese large with a half tea, half lemonade.
Excuse
and
me.
then another Chick-fil-A sandwich the same way.
Yes.
That is $21.81.
I'm the
You want
one
your
with.
drink carrier?
Thank you. $21.81.
Yes.
Excuse me. I don't know what to do about this gas, like burping all the time. Can't stop.
81 cents.
Oh, $21.81. Sorry, I'm thinking $20.81. I gotta get it together.
Thank you. There is one of your drinks for you.
Excuse me. Thank you. The sauces the sauce and mayonnaise is in there. Yep. Can I have a couple extra barbecues?
No problem.
I got it. Is that you got your second drink, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
and
Got 'em
your
both.
change.
Excuse me. And just so you know, I'm a YouTuber and they love my burping videos, so that was a little show I put on for my YouTube. Have a good day.
Good one.
My coffee now.
So guys, I got him. She thought it was funny.
Chicken bun.
And she didn't leave the window. Usually they send someone else to the window because they ain't trying to hear it or see it. But it was successful, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to show the area a little bit. Here they got Chipotle.
Mommy.
A girl would rather have a Chipotle salad up in her versus Chick-fil-A. But see, they just really recently built this whole thing here. They got a little barbecue grill place down the street there. They got a little diner, a metro diner they just built here. But, you know, of course, this is like 5 minutes from my house. But I don't be out here like that, you know. So I don't know what they have out here. All I know is that traffic is heavy today. Give me 1 second, baby. I'll give you your french fries, okay? And you can have your chicken when you get home. So, the weather looks bright and nice.
Thank you, Mom.
It's okay. You're welcome, baby. Anything for you as long as I have it. You know that, right? So, guys, here's just a little bit more of the area where we live. As y'all can see, no, we don't have to travel miles to the mall and stuff like that. Because, you know, a girl, I'm really thinking about moving to Texas. I really thought about going to Houston. Yellow light, so let me stop. So, I thought about moving to Texas, but why? If I'm in Philly, PA, you know how much is here? We have so many stores everywhere. We have malls everywhere.
Yeah, but
I hear a lot of YouTube.
Nice.
Land and property, right?
No.
But what would be nice from Texas?
Hi.
What, the accents?
Howdy.
Howdy.
A howdy friend.
A howdy friend. Huh? You would like a friend that says howdy? Howdy. Space Cowboy. Anyway, Dean said he would like to have a howdy friend. But he don't know. We got howdy friends here on our YouTube. All he has to do is get on live one day when we have some friends on here that can...
No, I mean real howdy friend.
What do you mean? Ones that, like... What do you mean? What's a howdy
The
friend?
rat on a horse.
Huh?
The rat on a horse that has a farm.
Oh, like really rides a horse and has a farm? So you want to be around people that have horses and farms. You know you have to have a lot of money to have a horse and a farm? What is that, dude? The ketchup? Remember what I told you? Pull across the top? And pull the cap off. So, again, here's a whole bunch more stores I'm passing now. Passing.
I can't pull
It's
it.
stores everywhere, pretty much. On both sides. If you don't see a 7-Eleven, you see a Walmart. If you don't see that, you see a McDonald's. If you don't see that, you see a Burger King. If you don't see that, you see Taco Bell. If not, you see Dunkin' Donuts. But we got it all. We got a little bit of everything here.
Mommy, can you
What?
help me?
Can you give me a minute? Little dog. I'm taking a little swift back road kind of ish because I don't want to go on the main roads. There's a lot of traffic out here today. Didn't expect it. But anyway, I'm gonna end this live because I'm just gonna end it. I did my little burping video. Succeeded on that. So if y'all liked it, give a girl a thumbs up. Please share my videos. I do not mind. Stalk me if y'all want to. Look under my info about me and you can find out about me because I have a little bit of everything about me in my bio. I also have all my social media pages, so y'all can follow me. Y'all will find me live on Twitter at times now, raising conversations and awareness. We had a hour-long conversation last night about bullying, something I have zero tolerance for.
Mommy.
So, and that being said, I know a lot of people like to hear my conversation. They like to hear what I have to say from the heart. Yes. Give me a minute, guys. I just gotta open a ketchup, drive, and be live. That's something. Darn it.
Look.
I don't know about these Chick-fil-A ketchups, right? They look like a little bottle. I love them. I love them. But they're hard as heck to open. So, anyway. I'm going to open it the other way.
What?
Y'all.
You're not squeezing it?
No, can't. Sorry, it's too hard. I'm trying to drive. I'm trying to go live. So, guys, anyway, like I said, don't talk about my hair. Don't call me ugly because I'm far from it. Beautiful at the heart. So, if y'all love me, join the family. Join the funny family. And we all around Philly at times. There's more to come. So, join in, like I said. And until next time, like I always say, y'all always keep God first. And then love yourself. And it's easier for you to love people like me. Until later, my friends. It's a little bit of where we live. I like the areas because, you know, we live in a beautiful area. It's just stores all around. Come out your house, you can walk. You don't have to really get in your car to go anywhere. But a person like me, I'm always on the go. Hello, Extreme Venom. How are you? You popped on right when I was about to get off. I'm going to rename this a burping video because I just took a little ride. Me and my son just took a ride to Chick-fil-A. So I pulled a little burping prank on the drive-through teller. So check it out when I'm done this video. Thank you. I was on Twitter last night for over an hour. I actually enjoyed it. I didn't know you can go live on Twitter. But I was on there for over an hour and had about almost 600 people watching. Check it out one day. I didn't know you can go live on Twitter. I like that. And we raised a big conversation on, you know, this thing with the little kid, Keaton. Mainly that's who I'm, you know, speaking up for. The bullying of the kids. I didn't know too much about his mother or what she did or what she was into. But again, I'm the type of woman, I don't judge anyone. Now, what she did, I guess, you know, it was wrong and a lot of people are mad at her. But as far as me, I don't judge anyone. I'm here for the little guy who got his feelings hurt and got bullied because I have a young son who is very gorgeous, but he's overweight. And
I took my tongue back out.
You stick your tongue at him? Look at you here. But they don't really say much. Huh?
It's really just one.
But guess what? Sometimes the girls just might have a crush on you. So I try to turn it into positive. I turn negatives to positive sometimes. Trying to read what you guys are saying. What? They don't? What's the problem?
It's a bully girl.
What does she do? What do you mean? Like, what's your example of bullying?
She
Like, I know you had somebody who used to kick you a lot last year and make fun of you, the two little boys, and you said the one still.
Dominic.
Well, you don't have to say their names on camera, okay? because nobody knows them. So we'll keep that private. But kids getting bullied in general, and you get bullied. So we want to know, what kind of stuff do you go through? Like, really, what kind of stuff do people say to you or call you? Like, remember the other day somebody called Alana, what they call her? Mud face. Well, do you think that was nice? Do you think that was nice for someone to say you have a black heart? No. So that stuff is bullying. But guess what? Guess what was you taught? What does mommy teach you?
Keep God first.
Keep God first. And guess what? Who do you love?
Mommy.
And who else?
And mama.
But who else?
And daddy.
Because mama's in heaven. But who do you love first? Yourself.
Mom. Me.
You love you. So as long as you love yourself, you don't have to worry about what everybody else has to say. I'm sorry, I stopped for a minute. Hi, DJ Fruit Loops. So now I can read the comments. Yes, Extreme Venom. I don't know if you're still here, but yes, I did some burping videos in the beginning of this live. So I'm going to rename it once I get off so you guys can see. There's a lot of bullying of those. Yes, the last few days. Wait a minute. People start. You're right about that. And someone asked me that on Twitter last night, DJ Fruit Loops. What do we do about it? How do we speak out? And I told them, you know what? Your cameras and show your face. That's the way you speak out. And, you know, I'm not putting my son on here just for views or shows. I just so happened to be having a conversation and he wanted to join in. So I started asking him a couple of questions. Someone believe another person. That instant lawsuit. You're right. You're right. My son's own guidance counselor does not speak to him. When I come to the school, I'll look at her and I wave and she looks the other way. So tell me there's something ain't wrong there. So yes, I teach my son teaching their legal rights. You're right about that. And they really don't care, Extreme Venom. They don't. I go through it consistently. I'm always at the school talking to them about the same kids all the time. Same kids doing the same thing. The reason is... And you're right, legal rights. I wish I knew, because I've been struggling for the last year or so trying to fight for my son. And it's mainly the staff. You're right about that. If I tell my son to punch someone in the face because they did him wrong, guess what he'll say?
No.
What do we do?
No.
We're not violent, right?
No.
He is zero tolerance against violence. So how does he defend himself? I don't know how to tell him to defend himself because he's too nice. So he cries and he brings it home and he talks to me about it.
Face on me.
You gotta teach our kids. Yep, so I have to teach him to love himself and just let him know. 1 second, boo.
Face me. I do this.
Oh, you just stick out your tongue when they bother you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something positive. You know, I've been having people on here lately calling me ugly on camera. I turn it to positive. I tell them God bless them. You know, thanks for the view. Because obviously you're sitting there watching. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Thank you so much, DJ Fruit Loops. I'm proud of myself, and I have over 11,000 views. I keep my eye on the views because I think that's when YouTube will contact me, which they haven't yet, but I don't know how that works. But thank you, Extreme Venom. I'm proud of myself. I thank all my friends and family who have been following me, because we wouldn't be here without you guys. If you guys aren't watching, subscribing, liking, I'm hoping sharing, but if you guys weren't here for us, we wouldn't be able to be coming up the ladder like you guys.
Can I do something, Trent?
Yeah, I don't know how. Like, I thought I signed up for AdSense. I'm probably gonna have to review some YouTube videos to see what I have to do next. Excuse me. But check with some other family members to see, you know, that may had already been there, to see what I have to do next. I don't know. Okay, so I need to go on my desktop. Okay. I think they were doing something the other day, because when I had reached my 10,000, my page started acting up, and it was almost like they were taking longer to review my videos and stuff. But I guess they wanted to make sure it was, you know, all right content and not too much clickbait and stuff. That's just what I'm assuming. Give me a minute, dude. Don't eat your sandwich yet. We're almost home. Mommy's gonna run in the store real quick.
You got a sandwich?
A 9mm.
Mom, you got a sandwich?
No. See, that's ridiculous. That's crazy.
But why?
Yeah, and I said in one of my videos, this time last year, I was bringing my mom home. Dude, mommy will be back in 5 minutes. Don't get up out your seat. Yeah, I don't know which ones they are, because my stuff is in there and the sauce. So wait a minute. I'll be right back. Let me get the soda real quick for our contest. Hold on. We're gonna try the 2-liter burping 2-liter burping challenge. I'm not a soda drinker, but I've been having a lot of requests on the 2-liter soda burping challenge, so I'm gonna try it. I'm not really a Coke drinker, but I'm thinking about getting it just to see, because everybody knows that brown soda will have burping for days. But let me see how much these are here. Let me see the employee here. So, guys, thanks for joining in, though. I'm glad y'all gave me a little bit of information. I'm definitely going to be looking up on the AdSense. 3 days late. So, are you in the South, DJ Fruit Loops? Because I notice a lot more goes on and is tolerated there than here. And mainly because 2 years ago I was living in the South Atlanta. Yeah, see? So a lot of that happens in the South, and a lot of it can get they get away with a lot of stuff down there. It's sad, but when I was there, the state didn't run the school. It was more like I don't know how to say it, but I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. Most dangerous neighborhood. Wow, in Atlanta. Sorry to hear that. I was born in a pretty bad neighborhood, but I didn't have to deal with too much violence. There was a lot of drugs surrounding us, but as far as like guns, shooting, kids bring guns to school, we don't have to deal with that too much here right now, and I'm glad we don't. But at the same time, I can understand with this bullying thing. I have a big worry for this little boy. People have their opinion on what they want to say about his mother. That's their own opinion. But what they need to raise the issue about is this little boy's mental state and how he's going to be after everything that him and his mother are going through right now. So my opinion is they need to focus on the little guy.
Yes, next.
It is a violation, and it should be against civil rights. I think that something should be done against bullying in schools. That's my personal opinion, of course. But, yep, it's a great conversation. I'm telling y'all, I was on Twitter last night. I had over 600 viewers in the room, and we had a long conversation about bullying as well. Hey T, how are you?
58 cents back. So
Thank you.
so
Can I
much.
have a bag, please?
Yes, fine. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Yes.
Yep, thank you. So, yep, it's sad. But I'm glad people are talking about it, and I hope they get to a good, decision on what should be done about this whole situation. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just getting back in the car. I'm gonna kick your butt because you don't listen. Sit back.
YouTube.
Ain't no YouTube.
My mom ran because I took the nuggets.
Hi, Latoya Lynette. How are you? How's everybody doing today?
Oh, no. I haven't had them since South Carolina.
What? You ain't have what?
I haven't had them since South Carolina.
You had grilled nuggets the other day. What are you talking about?
No, not those. Goodness. Those were ready.
Sorry, y'all. I'm just getting myself back together. I'm getting back in the car, and I'm about to head back home. But I got my soda for my burping challenge, y'all. And I'm going to let y'all know who's here now.
I'm at this, Mommy.
At the end of this stream, I'm going to...
South Carolina.
Okay. Dino, sit back. You got your seatbelt on or no? Whoa, really? Something was wrong. We're going to have to talk later about that. Because I might have to come see if they hiring. But, yeah, something's wrong there then. Remember, you was suspecting something at the job. And if they fire the boss, then something's wrong. That's why I'm saying there's so much crazy, sneaky stuff going on in the world today. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going back to the kids. Because that's who and what is most important to me. I told everybody the other day if I, all they had to do is pass out.
So y'all kids out there. I hope.
You're real smart, DJ Fruit Loops. I'm very interested in what you're saying. Like, seriously, because you're teaching me something I don't even know about. Like, I don't even have no backup or nobody to help me. You know, 1 second, dude. What?
Can I say something?
Yes.
So all y'all kids out there, those bullies, ignore them. Because they ain't good. They bad eggs.
They're bad eggs, right? Yup, you're right about that. So,
And you eggs, so they will be.
right. But like I said, I teach him to be positive. And he's a little too kind sometimes. He's got my heart, but a little too kind. You know. But at the same time, I'd rather him be kind than be a bully. I don't want my child to be
But I also mentioned nuggets.
named as a bully. I was never a bully. Never labeled as a bully.
I also mentioned nuggets.
And it probably would have hurt me if I was.
Ma, you hear me?
You know, people would look at me and think I was a bully because of my size, but like I said, who has the right to judge anyone that you really don't know? No. I said people used to think I was a bully because I was a big girl, but they ain't had nothing to do with nothing because I was the nicest person that you could ever meet. And that's the bottom
I have
line.
a girlfriend on.
You never know how somebody is until you meet
I
them.
have a girlfriend on bullying.
All right, I'm catching up on the you're right. Student children to know that the rights they are
I
scared
have a
of
girlfriend
lawsuits.
on bullying.
The best way is to ignore, but at the same time, what happens when you're dealing with it for like 1 and 2 years at a time? Retaliate. It is a whole nother lawsuit. As soon as they try to do something. Yeah, and that's what happens, Tina. You get bullied and then you turn around and then you start bullying people back. And that's not the and we know each other, but that's not the proper way to handle it. You know what I'm saying? But you just did what was best for you, what you felt was right at the time. Yeah. We used to call my cousin Frog too, but that was just because of her eyes. She had big eyes. But, you know, it wasn't to be mean. But, yup, it's sad. But again, me as a big girl, I can't honestly say I've never really been bullied. So I can't really say. Now, as far as being touched, yes. That's why, you know, I have a problem with this whole sexual harassment thing. Because when I was 11 and 12 years old, you know, my brother's friends thought it was okay to kiss, hug, and fondle on me. And I'm a 11, 12-year-old girl that didn't know no better but had a crush on this person because they were kissing me in my room at night. But it wasn't right. And I didn't know that at the time. But, you know, it was more so, okay, I thought that was my secret boyfriend. That's how he had me thinking and had it rigged up. And then during the day when everybody was out and around, he treated me like trash to make it, you know, to make up for what he was doing at night. You know, make it seem like he wasn't really into me like that. But people like that happened to me twice in my life. And I ain't going to say it even got to the point where I was sexually assaulted. No, I was never sexually assaulted. But I have been touched by people that were older than me. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm going in the house. I'm going to try my best to stay live. I just have a couple of things that I'm taking in with me. Hi, Natalie. How are you? We're just talking about bullying today and harassment and stuff like that. And basically judging people before they get to know them. Because then you get to know somebody and...
I'm going to beat your little butt.
Why?
Why did you bring cigars?
Mind your business. Mind your business. Yo, get my school bag, please.
You're grounded.
Get my backpack, please. And watch when you get out the car so you don't slide. Kids are a mess.
You're not allowed to have 2 sandwiches. Right?
Yeah, well, we were talking about the topic with the little boy who got bullied and how he's going through stuff now. The backlash because of what his mom had on her social media page. And I'm expressing... You got to hold it for me. Come on, because my hands are full. What else am I going to do? Dean, you know what? Come on, because I don't want you to fall. It's ice on the ground, y'all. So if I fall, y'all going to see me on the ground live. Sorry. Hopefully that don't happen. Got too much stuff in my hands. So I'll be able to be back with y'all in a minute. If y'all can bear with me for a good 2 minutes, I'll be in the house. Now I have hands full. Has a drink in his hand. Come on, dude. Lock the door. Open the door.
It feels so good.
It's very, so hot. That's what it is. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Well, you're going to have to grab my backpack once you get in. Here. Take that, because I'm about to drop something. Dean! Sorry, y'all. He's walking away, and I'm dropping stuff. Here. Yeah, you should have took this snow off the step, because that's all I need. This one step we have, the fall up it. All right, guys, I'm in the house. It's nice and warm. I was crazy to be out there with no coat. Give me a second. I'll be in the apartment, and I'll be able to continue with my conversation here. Guys that are joining in, I went to Chick-fil-A. I did a burp video. Very successful. So if you guys want to come back and view this later, I am going to change the name because it turned into a burp video. And then we became a little more live after that.
Mommy.
So I decided to stay on. So
There's only one rule.
we got our little tree up. Getting things together here slowly, but for sure. Thank you, everybody who came in the room. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know how y'all enjoy my videos. Move, dude. Move. Because I need to sit down. Move. Move! You're playing and you know I'm on talking to people. It's rude.
We need that. We need the ceiling.
I'm not a kid. I don't need no little bib.
It's not a bib.
So, all right, guys. Now I can settle down. Give me a second.
It's so warm.
I don't know how it is with kids. He didn't even want to go out. But we had to take my husband to work. We're going to do the soda burping challenge in a little bit. Guys, so look for the video. We'll be dropping that a little bit later. Okay, I'm catching up on conversation. Natalie, I'm doing good. What happened? We talking about the topic. Our story exactly. Great topic. Yup. Keaton Jones. Yup. Kids are socially different or have disabilities. Yup. And it's sad because it is the ones who have disabilities. And I mean, in his video, you can clearly tell that this little boy has a speech impediment. You see pictures of the side of his head, and he has scars. They said he had multiple tumors on his brain. So he's already been through a lot. And I know as a parent, my son has had 9 surgeries. So I know as a parent how it feels to have your kid going under. At the same time, she had no right saying or doing what she was doing. I still know nothing about her. I haven't checked her Facebook page. I haven't even been keeping up on the news or anything. All I know is that she had some stuff to say, and she was, let me use the right words, but I guess a racist. Yeah. So, but back to her son. That's who I'm talking about, you know, because that's who's most important to us here. Thank you. You guys see it at night when it's lit up. Thank you. I still look a little mess, but you know, I'm getting it together. I can't find my blow dryer, boo. So I haven't been able to yeah, it was. I did a little video yesterday on it. What do you mean he wouldn't be able to report bullying, DJ Fruit Loops? Oh, wow. See, that I'm sorry to hear that. And that's sad for those who can't speak out for themselves. You know what I mean? And that hurts my feelings. So, yes, you have to watch your son and protect him.
You're freaking big.
Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, he has a one-on-one. My son had one, and the guy pushed my son. So you got, I mean, I'm not saying you have to watch out, because I'm sure you trust the person who's with your son 24/7. I don't want that out the bag yet. Do not do that. You ate your food. Leave my stuff alone, please, buddy. I love you. Mind your business. That's for later. You ate. Can you sit down? Take your coat off. Kids are a mess. Get out my bag.
I'm not allowed to eat two.
One's later. Didn't Daddy, he left you chicken thighs in there. Mommy don't eat chicken thighs.
Mine. I also waited.
Yep. He has to stay with him. He has 2 regular teachers. Yep.
Why?
And this lady stays beside him. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name, because my son had one last year. And, you know, he's supposed to have one now. A TSS, that's what they call them. But he, I guess he's a little more embarrassed to have a TSS beside him. So I tried to lay off of that for a little bit. And he's a lot better in school. His main issue is he likes to run if he's upset or someone hurts his feelings or if he gets bullied. He, I'm sorry, I'm reading. But, yeah, he gets upset. He'll run out of class. So he's labeled as a runner. In middle school, there was a kid.
Toothbrushes.
Yeah, see, that's sad. That's sad. Again, that's where it starts at home, as in judging these children. Close it. Dean, and you know if I'm on live, why would you do that? Because you do YouTube, so why are you doing that? When I'm live, stop. You know what it is, and you have your own toothbrush. To leave that stuff alone. They're just extras. Whew, sorry, y'all. No. See, that's the issue I have. The teachers don't back them up. It's always, well, we didn't see what happened. Or, does he have proof from another child that happened? Come on. Really, though? Like, I thought y'all were the teachers. Y'all supposed to be keeping an eye on the children at all times and analyzing the situations that they're going through. That's not cool. That's why I feel bad for this little boy. Did y'all hear him say they put ham down his back and pour milk over his head? Like, they're saying because he called people the N-word. My theory on that is people use it on a daily nowadays. Not saying it's right. It's not right. If he's, you know, I'm sure he was using it because he was trying to defend himself, and he really didn't know what else to say because that's what he was taught from his ignorant mother.
Ooh. You just got hammed.
Really? Why? Why is that? What happens? Like, how come he has to change his names? Does he get stalked? Does he get slandered? Like, what happens? Is there a reason why? Pick it up. How you drink that big old soda juice all, lady? Well, you better keep your ice for your soda challenge. Oh, wow. And so he kind of YouTubes it all? Everything that he's been through and gone through?
All day.
Stop saying that. That's disgusting.
Poop, poop, poop all every day.
Excuse me. I just want to read this and see what it is. I got to read this later. This is something from Chick-fil-A. But look how much reading it is. And it's small. So, I don't know what they're saying. Wow, that's so sad and scary at the same time. Because he could be blowing up and becoming successful on one channel. And then he starts going, well, I would say more like crazy in the head. Because it's kind of like a shell shock, I guess. Because that can happen. You go through stuff at a young age and never get over it. And honestly, I really think a majority of the serial killers that they're finding out here today, they say, oh, they went to school, they went to college. That don't mean nothing. If they were bullied all their life and not treated as an equal or treated fair, how you think they gonna react? They go off the handle, go crazy. Yep, Columbine. Just a couple of months ago, there was a boy from Pittsburgh. He went on Facebook Live and shot an old man. Killed the old man on Facebook Live. Sorry, I'm gonna eat some of my fries. They're ice cold now. Yep, over a woman. Yep. You see how many states he was able to travel without the cops tracking him down? I thought you can track and ping phones wherever they're at. Yep, I saw it. I watched the whole thing. But it was sad. It was sad. So I was having a conversation with my brother, and he says, I don't know. I had never heard about it. I said, well, do you know that a majority of the killing today, and even the guy in Las Vegas a couple of months ago, when he took all them lives, it was over a woman. Actually, I don't think his was. He had a woman, but I don't know what happened with them. But a lot of this stuff is over either a man or a woman these days. The love. Bottom line is, when somebody's hurt at the heart, you never know. When you hurt someone's heart, you never know what they're capable of doing. Yeah, what he did to that guy. That man had like 7 kids, young kids. It was even worse that it made it to YouTube. So, my son got on there and used Siri and said, show me the man that got killed. And it came up, but I grabbed the tablet from him before he could see it. If I didn't get it, my son would have seen that whole thing. Yup. Yup, that was sad. Something like that happened again recently, up in this area. I don't, it was somebody randomly. They just caught the guy down in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale. He was just running the street at night. Excuse me. I think he shot and killed like 4 people. Yep. We were talking about the little girl the other day that streamed her suicide, and her parents ended up donating her organs to save probably over, when somebody donates their organs, I think they save well over, I want to say about between 600 to 1,000 people's lives with the organs that they harvest from a body. So God bless her parents. They did. But that's sad that, they had to lose her due to bullying. And how about the little girl here? I covered the story here in Philly. A little girl traveled over 40 or 50 miles. She was just turned 15. She just turned 15. a couple of weeks before it happened, but she came to Philly to meet up with some man. They still haven't found out exactly what happened, but this man actually stabbed her over 50 times and set her body on fire right out in his yard. So, I mean, the cops came looking for her, and they couldn't find it until he actually admitted and told his parents that he did it. So then that's when they went to look under a pile of leaves to find her remains. But they're still trying to figure out why a 15-year-old was here in Philly visiting a 23-year-old man, I think. Where was her parents? And why did she leave home? How did she get to Philly is my question. I ain't even see the video, the live stream of the 12-year-old, though. That's sad. I don't know if I could. Yeah, I didn't read about that. I need to look that up. Cherokee Reservation. I don't know. Where is that at? And you know they're private land, so usually the cops and stuff can't even get on reservations. You know that, right? But what happened? I don't know the story about that. Whoa. In North Carolina, I wouldn't be surprised. When I was in South Carolina, they still had, like, slaves out there. Like, I mean, I would see maybe 20 Mexicans out on the field pushing big machines through the cornfields, through the cotton fields. So to me, I don't know, because once you're on your property, you can drive back a quarter of a mile to a half a mile back in the woods, and it's a lot going on. Tell you what, when I was in South Carolina for 2 years, I don't care how big I am, how grown I am, me and my husband, after dark, we ain't go outside. Oh, no. Wow. So that, I'm guessing that's where they get into this investigation stuff. I have to look that up. Did you find that information on YouTube or the news? Wow, that's so sad. That's just like the other day. I don't know when the story was covered, but it was a young girl. She was raised by her grandparents, and she had low self-esteem and was bullied for years. So when she got a little older, the grandparents decided to give me 1 second. I'm just trying to read and keep up with you. How? Why do they say it would be bad for you? Sometimes people look at your videos because, like me, I don't even know about it. And as long as you don't say, nothing incriminating, honestly, I don't know if you're a Christian, but keep it on a Christian note. Because really, people can't get mad at you, Hello, Tara Boo. See, that's awesome. Them conversational videos do. You gotta give me your other names so I can if you can go comment on one of my pictures or one of my photos, your other name, so I can follow your other channel as well. I don't know. I mean, I would like to check out your channel, but honestly, you might need to, because stuff we're unaware of. We don't know about it unless, like nowadays, I don't even watch TV. I use my YouTube. Whatever news I see popping up on YouTube, I engage in. And mainly because I rather get the real story, not the fake story. I want to get the research, because most of the time when somebody's talking about it on YouTube, more than likely they already researched it, or they're just expressing their opinion. Wow. So oh, whoa. So they found out who killed her and everything? No. See, stories like that need to be known. I mean, people don't know. I don't think that would hurt your channel. Honestly, if you want, I will put it up for a day or two and see the reactions that you get, because sometimes I do that on my channel. You see? You got Tara Boo in here. You got me in here. You're giving us information. You're giving us news. If I seen that that title come up on the channel, my opinion on what happened to the young girl that got murdered, label it like that and keep it, on a good, kind level. You're not talking bad about anybody. You're kind of just spreading the word and your opinion on the news that you heard and what happened. Because I don't really get to hear what happens in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I got to go online and research what happens in order to see it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I understand that. You're in the South. I gotta remember that. You're right. You're right. You're right. You don't want to do that. That's true.
Assault 2005.
Wow. Yeah, it's too much. That's why I'm scared to go back to the South. I'm a little nervous, Wow. Yeah, see, that's deep. It's real sad. I'm glad this can be erased. After our conversation, nobody else sees it but the people who are in the room, what we're talking about, which I like. I keep my video because people only hear what I'm saying. So I don't repeat too much. That is so sad. Wow, that's so sad. It is. It's crazy. That's deep. That is so deep. That's deep. I knew nothing about this. The vice chef's daughter. I'm still trying to figure out who's the vice chef, though. Of where? Oh, shucks. Yeah, that's some deep stuff going on in the South. Yeah, I heard you say that. Okay, so, okay, of the reservation. Okay. It's sad. Like, is this reservation, has it been searched? Or is it a private reservation? Because, a lot of movies that you watch, you can tell the Indian reservations, is a lot of them reservations, they're locked down. Wow, they doing a lot of stuff on that reservation. That's sad. Sorry, guys, I'm munching on my waffle fries. They're freezing cold now. Oh, wow, that's so sad. Yeah, you gotta watch where you go. You gotta watch the people you're around these days. You gotta watch the people you call your friends. Excuse me, all. It's sad. Wow. See, they have no care in the world. So I'm guessing the husband ain't do nothing to him. That is so sad. That stuff is heartbreaking. Really. I mean, like, everybody is somebody's mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. Somebody's going to be hurting over her. That is so sad. Why? Why? Why are they doing this? Like, when they investigate, did they figure out why? They just have a lot of hatred going on? Like, why? Why are they doing stuff like this? Like, what point are they trying to put across? Wow. Yeah, like you said, reservations are usually private. And maybe they can't really investigate what's going on. That's sad. Scary. Yep, because they all sticking together. They all hiding stuff together. That's what that is. That's sad. And then you said the sheriff's daughter and everything had something to do with this? So, or the chef's daughter or whatever? It was a setup. So, basically, it's like the mom is fighting the law. And everybody knows that if you fight the law's going to win. It's sad, but it's so true. Going back to me being threatened with a gun last year in front of my son. 6 police officers showed up. They didn't take not one statement, but they forged a whole bunch of paperwork after that to cover their own asses. That's so sad. Vice chief. See, when you were saying chief, I'm thinking the whole time chef. That's why I was like, a chef. Sorry, I wasn't looking at it right. That's sad. So yeah, that was a setup. That was a setup, and that's ridiculous. All linked to the casino setups. Just imagine how many more people had big winnings, and they probably called these people in as they were leaving out. You know what I mean? Setups. People are trifling these days. But it's sad that life don't really mean nothing to some people. Life is so precious. It's so genuine. And it's sweet. If people allow it to be. But the stuff that's happening in the world today, people just don't care about the next man. They all about themselves. No, that is so sad. That is so sad. Yeah, I don't understand. That's why I'll stay right here. You know, if I move somewhere far, I'm moving to a private place, and I'm gonna keep my son. Um, and I'm not even gonna say a private school. I will homeschool at that point, because that's what I ended up having to do in South Carolina at the end of the day. That's sad. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, this is ridiculously sad, Tara. Yeah, it's crazy. But it's true. Stuff like this happens. And the sad thing is some people really do get away with it. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be rude and eat my fries in y'all face. But really, my friend, you give me a lot of good information here. I never knew about it. I'm sure look it up. See if they got anything said about it. Probably not too much. Mm, 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 mm. Of course they would ban certain people. Mm. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. So it's just basically full of torture. But they got drones and stuff these days. They need to be sending something on that property to be checking out some stuff. You know how things is set up these days. So you know how like you said, it could be a setup, and people are getting paid off because they have drones and they have all kinds of helicopters and cameras and everything. They can hover over that reservation and try to find out what the best they can. There was a drone that caught somebody at a shootout at a concert a couple of weeks ago. The drone, actually I think it was a TMZ drone, but the drone was just hanging around and it caught everything.
That's so weird. He was just right there.
That's so sad. Who's Peta? Peta. Okay, they took them off. Okay. That's still sad. I'm sure they removed them because anybody can be taken down by a bear, even, the bad people. But, again, my belief is God will handle them. It's just sad because innocent people are dying. Okay, Peter. Okay, that's the pet patrol, I guess. Wow, now they abandoned them. So after they removed the bears and all, then they banned them from the property too. Mm, mm. So this news is somewhere. Like if I look it up, I can look it up. Yeah, I want to look it up. And it's in North Carolina, an Indian reservation. What you think if I did a reaction on it? What you think? What you think? Because I would love, if I find a good video, I would do a reaction on how I feel about the situation and the stuff that's happening. But at the same time, if it's officials involved, I don't know. Like you said, might want to leave that alone. Wow, I sure didn't know about this. And Bob Barker is the man. So if he made moves, who else can make greater moves than that? Yeah, you said that. That's why I said I don't know if I want to cover it. Or say my opinion. They might be tracking me down. Next thing you know, they be taking my YouTube down. It's sad how things are. That's how they got the Atlanta girl from talking about it? Is that what happened? Oh, yup, you just said that. Sad. So they arrested her because she must have been talking too much to somebody. And then they set it up to have her killed while she was there. And we all know that happens. They be done had somebody stop me. Oh, look that girl up. Stop her, put me in a cell, and something be done happen to me. So, if y'all don't see me on YouTube for a good week or two, y'all know what happened. People done got me. Oh, she was going to testify. That is so sad. I can't believe something like that happened. And I'm saying that, but it's still happening. When I was living in South Carolina, within the time I was there, I know a young African-American guy had got drugged, tied up to the back of these guys' pickup truck, and drugged for a couple of miles after they beat him. That was sad. But it happens. It just made me a little stronger and I'm more aware. You gotta be aware of your surroundings, the people that you're around, the places you go. Wow. So I'm guessing she must have been on the reservation at first, but then got away and tried to testify against them. And they had something for her. Wow. So it was all in-house. Went to visit the casino and then they got her in. So people can't even go to casinos these days. Hired the boyfriend to do it. Oh, I got chills. That stuff is sad and scary and crazy all at the same time. Because it's real and it happens. You know? Everybody's, you know, harping on the little petty stuff out here. But how about the real stuff? I'm trying to think. I got a video last week of, I don't know what country it's in, but they're like tying up all the African American women and raping them really bad and beating them in their vaginas areas just to see them penetrate and stuff like that. It's sad. That ripped my heart apart to even have to see. I mean, it was one of them like Facebook's can you pass it along type thing. But it was one of my cousins who researches a lot of stuff. So I know that must have been what was happening. Yep, I'm sure they keeping it private. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing because they like family. That reservation, they stick together. They ain't gonna never go against each other. Because God forbid if they do, they'll end up just like her. But that's sad. Mm-mm. Something's mentally wrong with them people. Especially when it comes down to the children. Baba, take your coat off. Are you cold? Because I can turn the heat up. But take your coat off in the house. No, no, that's crazy. That's ridiculously crazy. Really. Like, to me, honestly, they all deserve the death penalty. I'm really against that, but I don't like that. I don't like that story. That hurts. Yeah, they have their own laws on reservations, am I right? They could do what they want to do. Yeah, ain't nothing they can really do but, leave. But then again, they can stalk them down. It's almost like it's almost like being what's the name of them people that they be running? They have to get people to actually run from their own family. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. I just know from a movie I was watching once. It was a lot of stuff going on the reservation, and the cops could not come. They couldn't cross that certain line. They couldn't go past that gate. So no matter, actually, they were looking for a murderer, and the murderer was standing on the other side of the gate talking to him. But they couldn't do nothing to him until he stepped off of that property. Why? Why they call you a traitor? So, like, are you a part of a tribe and that's why? Or, like, they just don't like the way you talk or the way you feel about things, your opinion? Like, what? I think people have a right to their own opinion to think what they want to think. Got you. Understand that. But the stuff that's going on is outrageous. Like, that's something that if you don't speak about it, you're going to go crazy eventually. You know how it is. Once your head get filled with so much stuff, you will explode. Go crazy. Holding stuff in. I don't know if y'all have Chick-fil-A where you're at, but Chick-fil-A's waffle fries are the bomb. So I had to eat them. Nice crunchy. So I don't know. I know y'all can see in my eyes. I'm so tired. I'll say it again. I was on Twitter till like 5, 6 o'clock this morning. Twitter live. I always wonder, what the heck can you do on Twitter? You can't do anything on there but, look at stuff and like it. But I didn't know they had a live. Ugh. Y'all know y'all girl. I had to get on live. And I had so much fun, so I ain't going front. I enjoyed myself. I just wasn't supposed to be on there so long. Excuse me, y'all. I'm looking for my mayonnaise. So, I don't know. This was a great conversation, DJ Fruit Loops. I'm definitely gonna look it up to see what you know, what else. You pretty much told me everything. I'm shocked. I can't believe stuff like that still happens. But, you know, I'm sitting here talking about how people are shooting 2 and 3 people a day. Sometimes 5 and 6 people are getting shot and killed a day here in Philly. But look what's happening there. You know, these are people just being stupid with the trigger because they live in a life that they really shouldn't be living, and things turn out different ways.
Can I get a sandwich? Mike, can I get a sandwich?
Yeah, I need to find your other channel because I would love to see stuff. You're a very interesting person, DJ Fruit Loops. No, that's for later. And I told you you're going to get
Why would you say 9 for later?
No, you're getting chicken that Daddy made later.
I don't want that.
Well, too bad. Then maybe we'll share later. But you had your food. That's why I always tell you, want to get grilled chicken. And grilled chicken ain't nothing. They take one little piece of chicken and chop it up. And then you always tell me you ain't full. That's your juice right there.
Soda.
Soda? No, put the soda in the freezer because we're going to do a video.
When?
In a little bit, as soon as it gets cold. I can't drink warm soda. That'll really have me burping.
Well, can we do
Yes, DJ Fruit Loops, please. If you can, type in your other name now, and I can screenshot it. Oh, that one with the Cherokee Reservation. I was told would be real bad to make public. Oh, understand. They will file copyright claim. Then, if you try to fight it, YouTube will give them all. Whoa! This stuff is serious, huh? Very interesting. Very serious, though. Oh, wow. So once you copyright, because were you the one that commented the other night on one of my videos telling me about copyrights, and I didn't really know about them, with like the songs playing in the background and stuff like that? Oh, wow. Yeah, somebody was telling me because I had a song playing in the background. But then I heard another YouTuber say one day that even if the song is playing in the background, as long as you interrupt the video or pause it for a little bit, like if I'm doing a reaction video, as long as you pause it for a little bit and don't let the song play straight through, they can't get you for copyrights because you didn't technically, you know, play it the way they would play it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's true. I just happened to hear that from another YouTuber. They said that was a good way to get by with the copyright thing. But I'm not sure because, of course, this same YouTuber usually posts a disclaimer before they, you know, say anything on their page. Here, Dino, put the soda in the freezer so it can get cold. It's already a little bit cold from being in the window. Yeah, I don't know. I was sure wondering, you know, if people minded my video of the little boy Keaton. But, again, I was just reacting on a news clip that they put up. And I put my opinion on how I feel about the situation, being that I'm a mother of a bully child. I don't speak out about it. No, I don't get $60,000 to go have Christmas or pay off anything. I live in a little old apartment and we're happy. Matter of fact, I think I'm a little happier without all this drama. Sometimes exposing the bullies will get him bullied more. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening now. Now he has the whole issue of dealing with everybody and how they feel. I don't like bullies either. I don't think it was fake, boo. I don't think it was fake on Facebook. Like, the way mom put him out there, she didn't have to do that because, again, I always keep in mind having a young child. What goes on the internet, rather you think it's taken down, it's never taken down. So when he is 40 or 50 years old trying to get a job, they will have that same clipping showing up. But as far as him crying and everything, I believe he gets bullied. I believe they may make fun of his nose. He's disabled. He has a speech impediment. And I think that's the major focus. That's what everybody should focus on. You know, if people want to do things for him, per se, of course he's going to need his mom to go with him. But you know how they invited him to games and stuff? I still think that the celebrities and stuff should still honor everything they said they were going to do for him. Because it's not his fault what his mom did. It's not his fault what his mom is teaching in her household to those young kids. So, I don't know. That's my opinion. Y'all can see my reaction video on that subject. You know, I just have a little opinion about that. I watch my baby 24/7, honey. Okay, let me tell you, he is 9 years old. He looks like he's like 10, but I still treat him like he is a 2 or 3-year-old. He is on my hip at all times. I love my family and I don't think nobody would do anything to him, but I don't send them to no one's house. Like, I'm with him 24/7. Yup, you got to, DJ Fruit Loops. Yup, my baby still sleeps in my bed too. I'm still scared to put him in his own room. But that's your baby. Love him for life. Take care of him, because no one else will ever take care of him and love him the way you and his mother or the rest of your family does. Yup, gotta take care of your baby. Oh, you don't have kids yet. Okay. Well, when you have them, trust me, you'll keep them with you 24/7. It's like once you pop them out, it's almost like an instant love and protection. And you will fight. I don't like to use the word kill, but you will kill over your child. That's just how you feel as a parent. Yep. I know you said he's disabled. My son is disabled too. I mean, he's a, if you talk to him, you wouldn't think so, but he has his certain issues. So, because my friend's son is disabled, so you don't have to be scared or nervous that I said that or embarrassed. There's nothing wrong with it. What's my problem? What's your problem? These kids today.
Gingerbread house.
Okay, so he runs. He'll take off too. Oh, wow. Yeah, you gotta take care of your baby. Take care of him. Yes, don't let him go nowhere. That's scary. Yep. So he's a runner too, but see, yes, when he goes. How old is your child, babe? Yes, right. Oh, he's a little guy. Oh, yeah, you got to keep him with you. Yep. That's one of them ones you gotta get the little bear thing and have it on his wrist out in public. People used to always say, oh, it looks like you're strapping your baby down. But guess what? He'll never I'll never lose him. Oh, okay. OCD about water. Woo. Yep, that's scary. Just take care of your baby. That's all. God bless y'all. Y'all will be in my prayers. I'm sure he's blessed already. He's here, and he's got a great father like you. So, oh, yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Yep. So he loves the water. Yeah, that's scary. Good thing you probably don't have a pool. And if you do, you gotta have a gate and have it locked at all times. Yep. Yeah. Dating is crazy. Oh, you said dang, that's crazy. Sorry. Oh, wow. Because I guess he'll go in there and make a mess everywhere, huh? That's cute when you think about that. I don't want to think about no lake because that's scary. Oh, wow. Yeah, a little guy like him, y'all probably have to eventually get him some swimming lessons. So that if, God forbid, he ever gets close to water and goes in, he'll be able to handle himself. Yep. I taught my son to swim at an early age, and that's mainly because we just water rats. I love the water. I love the water too. Like even now, I'm actually going to start doing like a weight loss journey. I'm gonna start on another page because I want to use this as my funny page. But I'm gonna do a weight loss journey, and I'm gonna start going to the Y. And I'm going to use my Pro Cam underwater when I'm doing my laps and stuff like that. So, I'm going to see how that works out. See how that is. So, yup, poor baby. I mean, I'm sure he's blessed. And I know if y'all do celebrate the holidays, I'm sure he's going to have a great one. Yep. That's how I am. I got one child, and he's a spoiled rotten. He gets mostly with everything he wants. I don't think he's getting any Christmas gifts this year, though. And he drives your wife crazy sometimes. That's what they're there for. That's what kids do. Mine is 9. He been doing it for 9 years. Can't keep nothing clean up in here. You clean it up, and the next minute they're running back through. Look like a tornado hit everything. So just think. They always say terrible twos. I say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and keep going. Oh, yeah, he's wild. So he's a strong one, huh? Or just tears everything out of there. That's funny. He keeps y'all busy. That's what it is. He was a godsend. I don't know. Were you a good kid? God gave you a little one back that, yep, I'm sure he's strong. Nothing tore everything apart. That's natural. That's how it is when you have kids. Just wait till he's about maybe like 8 or 10 and then replace your furniture. That's what I used to say. I'm like, I'm not getting a new couch. Because then they spill juice on it. They spill this on it. They spill that on it. Then, I got tired of the old couches. So I ended up going and buying a brand new couch. But I went and got leather. So the little boy still wants to eat on there, drink on there, leave his little chicken greasy hands on there. But at least we can wipe it down. It's just not as fun going out there to watch movies because you feel like you get stuck to the chair after a while. That's so funny. Yep, sounds like my little guy when he was younger. I had a video one day. He got into a big bag of flour, and he covered his whole body from head to toe in the flour. And we're like, "What are you doing?" He says, "Mine's." And then he says, I want cup afterwards. So we're like, "Yeah, I bet you're thirsty." So he had it all in his mouth and everything. Like he just got busy up in a whole bag of flour. Yep. Sounds about right. That's funny. Yup, he gives you a run for the money, DJ Fruit Loops. But guess what? Be happy for all the blessings that he gives, whether they're good or bad. Because when he gets older, you're going to wish for them back. You wish for those days back. That's what I mean. When he gets older and don't do it no more, you'll be like, "Oh, gosh, what happened to you tearing up? You think you're too grown now?" That's my son now. He thinks he's grown. Nope, the whole thing is all out. That's funny. So you got to keep everything up high and away from him in order to keep it. That's funny. Guys, I'm about to get off. I enjoyed my conversation. I'm so tired. If y'all could see, I'm like exhausted. I'm kind of glad my son is 9 now because he can sit here and watch a movie while I take a nap. He climbs. You say he climbs. Oh, so he'll get right up on the cabinet and still do what he got to do. That's funny. My son's saying, "No, I'll act like I'm watching a movie, but I know I'm going to dip off. I'm going to try not to. I'll try. Oh my goodness. He's a wild little guy. All the way to the top of the refrigerator. I'm glad he's got to use a stool to get up. So when he was younger, he could do that. Nowadays, it's a little hard for him to get up there because he tries to get into everything. So I know how it is. So you can't hide nothing. You probably still have to keep the child locks on most of your cabinets. Oh. He keeps y'all busy. He's being a kid. That's what he's doing. Yep, child locks everywhere. Oh, Lord. He breaks them off. Yeah, because like you said, I know he's strong. If he's breaking dressers apart, he's definitely strong. Oh, excuse me. Definitely a strong one. But that's good. It's good and blessed. But, alright, yes, good stream. Hopefully I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for joining in. Till I see you again. You stay blessed. Continue to take care and love your baby. Because you will be blessed as long as you take care of that baby. Until I see you again, always keep God first. Love yourself. And you can always love others. Have a good day.